public confidence in our elections matters. Securing our election is integral to protecting U.S. democracy.
I've always felt nagged by the gap between democracy as it is and democracy as we wish it would be.
In 2020, the stakes are high. Facing unprecedented cybersecurity threats and a global health emergency, Americans are anxious about the integrity of our elections.
We have malicious actors around the world working to thwart elections. That is what we are fighting on a daily basis.
So they're going to put stanchions down the hallway.
I've been an election administrator for 12 years. I've never had anyone be as interested in what we're doing.
Across America, thousands of citizens are on the front lines of our democracy. Here's the work they're doing every day to ensure voter confidence in the 2020 elections. Beth is one of thousands of election officials across America whose full-time job is to ensure that elections run smoothly.
Ballots, mail-in voting, polling locations, I am responsible for all of that.
In 2020, that job is more digital than ever before. And the fight for election cybersecurity starts long before Election Day.
My name is Paul Pate, and I'm Iowa's Secretary of State. Our voter registration is the backbone of the system.
The Voter Registration Database is a statewide digital record of citizens' voter data. These databases are electronic and accessible by even the smallest election offices. Tampering with that data would be a cheap and scalable way to cause chaos on Election Day. So preventing that nightmare scenario is vital to keeping our elections running. Enter VoteShield.
VoteShield is a tool for election administrators to track changes to their voter databases using statistics and machine learning.
Iowa was the first state to start using VoteShield in 2018. Today, 19 states are monitored by VoteShield.
So there's voter registration activity daily throughout the state, throughout the country. In order to spot an anomaly, we have to know what is that normal baseline.
People move, people die, people change their political party.
But when unusual activity happens, VoteShield flags it for users to investigate. Usually, the anomaly winds up being basic human error, like an election mailer bouncing back and incorrectly inactivating 100 voters. Those kinds of mistakes are easily and quickly corrected. But with the system in place, Heidi, Quinn, and other users are confident that we're better protected against more sinister threats, like foreign interference.
Hello, Heidi, how are you? There's always going to be a human element to this. We have to pick up the phone. We have to talk to the election administrator and see what's going on.
In fact, VoteShield leverages what could be a voter database's biggest vulnerability, its statewide accessibility, and turns it into a strength by enabling a wide range of election officials, academics, and analysts to collectively monitor the database.
Cybersecurity is a race without a finish line, but VoteShield can reassure the election administrators and the voters that the integrity of the system is intact.
We lost a polling location.
Which one?
Holy Trinity. Looking to try and find another location.
So
Yes,
I think we need to go to find that
The church down the street. Maybe we have to add the fire station back in. Had to.
Or resurrection, maybe.
Local election officials have the most direct effect on our voting experience.
But despite their outsized role in our democracy, many local election offices have just a few full-time staff. And with limited budgets, they struggle to access the technology and resources they need to run a modern election. Tiana Epps-Johnson noticed their need and co-founded the Center for Tech and Civic Life, or CTCL, to help.
We share tools, training, and professional development resources with election departments so that they're not working to reinvent the wheel.
CTCL offers courses on cybersecurity, poll worker best practices, building a user-friendly election website, effective messaging to voters, and more. Today, these resources are used by election offices that serve over half the U.S. population.
All of their training is very topical. They have like a crystal ball or something.
As a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, election offices are having to rapidly adapt their processes for more people voting by mail.
In March, CTCL took their courses online and added new resources to help election officials through sudden changes brought on by the pandemic, like handling a higher volume of early voting. They're also offering COVID-19 response grants to combat the unique funding gaps many election offices are facing this year.
We're really using all of the methods that we have in our toolbox to make sure that election officials feel like they have the support that they need in this moment.
Okay, so here's our new space. Lots of social distancing. The voters will be coming in through these doors here. My office will be over here. Before, we've always had a lot of walls in between us, or we couldn't see what was going on with early voting. I can't tell you how much this is going to help us do the best job we can with this election coming up.
Beth was able to improvise and move her entire operation to a sports coliseum to provide voters the option of safe, in-person, socially distanced voting.
When the pandemic first came, we were scared, but we are a problem-solving team. This is just a new problem that we have to solve, and people are stepping up.
Thousands of people across America are working every day so we can be confident that 2020 is a safe, fair, and inclusive election. Beth, Tiana, Heidi, and Quinn are just a few of the folks dedicated to building us a more resilient democracy.
I have never met a group of people that are more committed to doing a good job than elections people. We know how to do this. It's built into us.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, share it with a friend, and check out freethink.com for more stories of people moving the world.